So I got this Christmas update. It's the 3rd of January. I'm hoping to edit this, get it all uploaded today, and I'm really gonna start trying to like be more entertaining and try and talk a bit more about the films. And message, trying to be more entertaining, trying to be more lively. When I go through this, I'm gonna wish I never done any of the stuff I'm doing now with all the hand action. I'm just gonna be thinking, probably not do that, but do not screw it. The best thing I've had in a long time, especially for Blu-ray, and it's the Bond 50. I mean, beauty box set. I mean, look at it. All 22 Bond films in this. It is a beautiful box set. So we've got 120 hours of extra features, and really that's kind of really it. So here we go. We've got these cool little like digibooks, sort of. They're like hardback digibooks. It has all the films here. It's got the dates, and they've got some of the Bond girls in it. Like here. So I can't actually see, so I'm just gonna pretend you can. So and really, James Bond is one of the best things to come out of England. I mean, it's fantastic. It really is amazing how it's lasted 50 years now. I will be doing a separate like unboxing for it, but I don't know when. So the next box I've got is a epic tale. It's a trilogy. It's the extended edition. Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings trilogy edition. Look at this box set. We open it up and we got a map of Middle Earth there, and we got the 3 films here. All the 3 films contain, each of these contain 5 discs. Really what Lord of the Rings is, if you don't know, about a ring, this ring that needs to be destroyed, and just a group of people, elves, hobbits, dwarfs, wizards and that, all just that typical sort of thing, going on a massive epic journey, massive epic battle scenes, epic travelling scenes. Does that really even... Can you have an epic travelling scene? Yes, you can. It's in these films. So the next one is a cult classic based on a true story. And I guess because it's based on a true story, it really does make it even more horrific. Just to think that this kind of stuff did really happen. I know it's been emphasised and exaggerated a bit, but you know, you can't help thinking that some madman did this. And it's Tobe Hooper's original classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It follows a couple of teenagers, or young adults, across Texas who end up getting slaughtered one by one by a madman with a chainsaw who's called Leatherface. Fantastic horror story. It's just brilliant. Next one is An Empty Case, but no, I do have the film, it's just being borrowed at the moment. And it's Ridley Scott's Prometheus, going back to his his strong point, and that is sci-fi. Ridley Scott directed the original Alien back in 70s, I think 70s anyway. And this is kind of like a prequel, but it's just expanding the world of Alien. It's based in the same world as Alien, and it shows how, well, it slightly touches on how the Alien started. 3-disc collector's edition. Not seen Prometheus? Go and watch it, it's fantastic. Next one is the only Mission Impossible I really like, and that is Ghost Protocol. The reason I like it is Simon Pegg. I know he was in the third one, but this one is just more comical. I mean, the action scenes are good, the scope of the film is brilliant, and surprisingly Tom Cruise does do a good job. So next one is one of the best movies of the year, starring Robert Downey Jr., and you probably already know what it is. It's all the Marvel superheroes into one, and that is the Avengers Assemble. Do you know what? No, cancel out the Assemble, it's the Avengers. It has Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Nick Fury, the Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye. Fantastic superhero movie. Action sequences are fantastic. They could not have got anyone better than Robert Downey Jr. to play Iron Man. Captain America, Chris Evans, brilliant. Mark Ruffalo, good choice for the Hulk. Just brilliant film. Next one is a very underrated movie. Not many people talk about it. That's Frozen. It stars Kevin Zegers, Shawn Ashmore, and introducing Emma Bell. Emma Bell being the woman who was in The Walking Dead season 1. She played Amy, Andrea's sister, and she played, I don't know her name, but she was in Final Destination 5 as like the main guy's girlfriend. And this basically just follows like these group of kids who go up in the mountains to take one more ski down the mountains. They get stuck up on these things, and 100 feet in the air they have to battle hypothermia and wolves that flipping out. Do you not bugger off? I do not want to talk to you. So it battles hypothermia, and I'm not going to give away too much, but they're basically stuck up on this, and they make plans to get down. Another Simon Pegg movie that's not really heard of, but it's How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Funny as hell film. Simon Pegg, Kirsten Dunst, Danny Houston, Gillian Anderson, Megan Fox and Jeff Bridges. It's a funny film, check it out. Flipping out, there's loads more, this is going to be a long vid. Next one, starring Pierce Brosnan and Liam Neeson. Fantastic cast. I mean, two Irishmen playing Americans, and that is Terrifying Fools. A surprisingly great film. I don't like westerns at all, but this film I like. I don't know if it's just because I like the two actors in it, but it's a great revenge story, and it has a twist that... a fantastic twist. A Stallone classic starring, obviously, Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, back when they were able to do good films, and that's when Wesley Snipes wasn't in prison for tax evasion. Even though he's got so much money, he still doesn't want to pay his taxes, doesn't make sense to me. But that is Demolition Man. Fantastic film that brings Sylvester Stallone into the future to take down Wesley Snipes. The banter in this film is hilarious. It's a great action film, and Wesley Snipes plays the perfect character for Simon Phoenix. It's brilliant. Now the next best movie this year, and that is Christopher Nolan's epic conclusion to the Batman series, and that is The Dark Knight Rises. Epic conclusion is correct. If you don't know what Batman is, I'm not even going to explain it, but fantastic special effects. Tom Hardy plays a fantastic Bane. Michael Caine does a brilliant performance, and Christian Bale, the best of them all, nails the Batman character straight down. He is fantastic. Christopher Nolan is a genius. More films should be made like this. Another good film this year, comic booky, and that is The Amazing Spider-Man, starring Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Well, yeah, Spider-Man, I guess. He goes up against a massive lizard this time. Instead of having Mary Jane, it is I forgot her name. Gwen Stacy. Is she in the comics? I'm not sure. I always thought it was Mary Jane, but you know, Andrew Garfield I've never heard of, but he does a fantastic job at playing Spider-Man. The Spider-Man suit looks epic. Just look at the colours. I mean, epic. I'm getting through this pretty slowly, I guess. Next one is A Nightmare on Elm Street original collection, the original first 7 Nightmares on Blu-ray. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've only ever watched the first 2, but I wanted the collection just so I can watch through them when I want. Everyone knows what Freddy Krueger is. He gets you in your sleep and he kills you with his like 4 finger knives. And he's like, it's a typical cult classic teenage slasher film. I mean, Freddy Krueger's a badass. Look at him. He's just a badass. The next one is, how about I just go, yeah, go that way. James Cameron's original masterpiece, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as the indestructible, the Terminator. That probably didn't make sense, but I don't care. Terminator, a bloody classic. I like how Schwarzenegger, one of the main characters, the main name on the title is the bad guy, and it's just fantastic. It stars Michael Biehn and Linda Hamilton, as well as Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously. And it's basically, if you don't know the story, is a Terminator is sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor, who's played by Linda Hamilton, because her child is going to be the resistance, leader of the resistance, who will stop the Terminators from taking over the world. And it goes more into depth throughout the 4 films. So I haven't watched this on Blu-ray, but I'm really considering looking at it right now on the little LCD TV screen here. I really might go and watch it. So yeah, Terminator. Next one is, I have Terminator 2 already, but the next one is Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. They got worse. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot see the woman, the bad Terminator, the woman in here. To me, she would not be able to throw Arnold Schwarzenegger through a wall. I know she's a robot, but she just doesn't look like she would be able to, so it looks kind of out of place. Maybe that's just me, but it's still an alright film, but they were definitely getting worse. Next one is Terminator Salvation, or Terminator 4, starring Christian Bale, Sam Worthington. Yeah, that's all the ones I can remember. But what I really liked about this film was the Arnold Schwarzenegger CG on this film. It was brilliant. I mean, it genuinely looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger's back in the 80s, back in this film. It's like they filmed it and just kept it away because they knew that they'll be making Terminator Salvation. So the next one is... my voice is starting to hurt. Next one is Sylvester Stallone in Rocky, the Undisputed Collection. This contains all 6 films: Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5 and Rocky Balboa. Just take this little jacket off, and we got the Rocky collection, Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, guess what, Rocky 5, and guess what, Rocky 6, oh, Rocky Balboa, and guess what, nah, you didn't guess that one, did you? Bonus disc. You did not guess that one. I'm guaranteeing you did not guess that one. If you don't know what Rocky is, where have you been for the last millennium? What the hell's... No. I'm sorry. But Rocky, a very quiet underdog boxer, he just boxes for the fun of it, gets a chance for the World Championships. It's a fantastic saga. Even if no one did like Rocky 5, I can watch it because I think, you know what, it's just following Rocky's life. That's how I get to terms with it. I know that's a bad way to get to terms with it, but I get to terms with it that way. Next one, the original Spider-Man trilogy. Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. Spider-Man 1 was good. Spider-Man 2 got worse. Spider-Man 3, what the fudging hell were you doing, Sam Raimi? I'm not even willing to speak about it. I got it because it was cheap, it was 10 quid. So next one, starring Woody Harrelson, funny actor. Jesse Eisenberg, also funny actor. Emma Stone, she has her funny moments. And Abigail Breslin, I don't even know who she is. I only know who she is in this film, and that is Zombieland. A funny film. I don't care. If there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm being Woody Harrelson. I'm that character. I'm just going to be the person who takes everything lightheartedly and just kills zombies for the fun of it. No, in real life I'd just be the, I'd be Jesse Eisenberg's character, the one just who is shit scared of everything. I don't know why it goes, but it's the Steelbook edition. It's a fantastic film. Go and watch it if you haven't watched it. It's a funny film, you should go and check out. Next one is a great redemption story. It's in the title, and that is The Shawshank Redemption, starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman, and directed by Frank Darabont. It's a fantastic story. It's the Steelbook. Basically a man who goes to prison for doing something he never did, but all evidence say he did. And he's got to live in Shawshank prison for countless years. And I'm not going to give away the ending, but he has to face rape, being beaten up by the rapists, and yeah, it's a good story. It's a fantastic film. Next one, it's Steven Spielberg classic, and that is Jaws. Steelbook. Jaws is a fantastic film about a shark, giant killer shark, killing people, funny enough. That really is it. A group of people go out to kill him. Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, and bugger, I forgot his name. Robert Shaw, that's his name. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next one was a present from a fellow YouTuber, a fantastic steelbook, and that is Ghostbusters, starring Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd and Sigourney Weaver, about a group of people who start to bust ghosts and capturing them, their little ghost boxy things. And we got the Marshmallow Man. That is an epic back cover for a steelbook. One of the best ones I've seen. The colours are so epic here, but I'll go more into that on the unboxing. I feel like this video's gone on for hours. Right, next is my last steelbook, and that is The Expendables 2 from HMV. The one did not really feel like a Expendables film. It did not feel like the first one, which had it led up to its epic ending battle scene. But yeah, I had the first one steelbook, so I had to get the second one steelbook. And it really is, it is an alright film. I just don't feel like it, with the Expendables, it just does not feel like an Expendables film. Now onto my TV series. BBC's special edition, and that is Planet Earth, the complete series. It's a documentary going across animals, parts of the planet and all that. That's pretty much it. It looks spectacular on Blu-ray. Next one's also BBC, and that is Frozen Planet Complete Earth. Also looks spectacular. It follows the icy places like North Pole, South Pole, Arctic and that. Yeah, so that's a fantastic series. And this one I didn't get for Christmas, but I bought it with Christmas money, and that is Matt Smith, Karen Gillan in the BBC Doctor Who, the complete 5th series. Doctor Who is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. The things that come out of Britain are fantastic. James Bond, Doctor Who, Frozen Planet and all that. It's just fantastic. We don't really get that much money to make some big budget films like America, but when we do get the budget to make a decent program, we make it good. So yeah, Doctor Who. Jesus, am I done? I think I'm done. Right, so my hands are freezing. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to Unboxing the Unboxable down here. That's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry it's been such a long video. It's probably easier to watch than it is for me to talk it out. It's not. It really isn't. I'm sorry that you decided to watch this long. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.